Okay, how is everybody doing? We are starting. Bad news, West Virginia battleship was hit by a submarine, midget submarine, in Pearl Harbor. Let's see what happens next. I am really afraid. I have nothing on cap. Nothing is actually ready for the Japanese onslaught. This will be a massacre. My head is shaking. My leg is going up and down. I got rabbit's foot. I am actually pretty nervous. Okay, he is doing reconnaissance. I'm spotting Japanese submarines near Johnston Island. There was a sweep of San Fernando. Okay, attack on Singapore. Oh, but we have buffaloes. So buffaloes actually okay, because I put Malaya and Singapore on high alert. So basically they're on war footing. The only allied area other than China, which is we are diving on his bombers. That's a huge raid, actually. Oh, we got some shutdowns. Okay, that's the second one shut down. Let's speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Oh god. I can already see that we have lots of hits. Lots of hits. Lots and lots of hits. Look at this raid. There were 36 and 27. Holy crap, that's a huge raid. He lost 7 planes, but oh my goodness, look at what we lost. We lost 10, 12, 13 destroyed airplanes on the ground, 23 damaged. Buffaloes. God, look at how many hits we have on the air base and the runway. The runway is basically now Swiss cheese. We will have trouble taking off. We're bombing from 9,000 feet. We scrambled to 15,000 and we dove at them. So we dove at those unprotected bombers and we got some shutdowns, but oh my goodness, this was a very successful attack. Okay, this is a slaughter. Clark Field. I have nothing in the air because of surprise. I decided to play it historically, which means no allied fighters in the air, which might lose me the war, actually. We shall see. Usually when you press escape, when you play the computer, it skips immediately, but right now it basically just speeds it up. It's 81 and 36 bombers. Holy crap, that's 120 bombers, right? More than that. The AI never did raids like that. I mean, this is a humongous number of bombers. And look at the damages. P-40Bs damaged, destroyed, damaged. All my fortresses. Well, they look like they're okay. Well, they're not okay. They're damaged, but they might be repaired. We shall see how many fighter planes we have left. Runway is Swiss cheese. My goodness. 119 hits on the runway itself. He's bombing from 9,000 feet. This is a slaughter. This is a slaughter. Manila. Nope. Oh, he's even using old stuff like my bells. Okay, he's bombing Lusawar area, which is just a little guy. I'm just trying to cut the road with him. So he spotted it and he's bombing it. Attack on Manila. Oh, he's bombing the port. That's where all my submarines are. Yep, submarines hit, Sea Lion hit, Stingray hit, Sea Dragon hit. A transport ship, another submarine, Stingray, Finch. Finch is actually AM, so it's I don't care about that. There's a tanker. Goodness, those are 800-pound bombs. They are big, and it's Zuikaku. These are enemy carriers here. So yeah, That's a main carrier force. At least it's Zuikaku. And Akagi. Okay, so you have Zuikaku and Akagi here. So this is his main carrier force, and he's right next to Manila. So he's not bombing Pearl Harbor then, is he? He actually chose to bomb my submarines in Manila, which, if you think about it from a strategy game viewpoint, is actually probably correct. My battleships, all they will do is suck up fuel, and they're slow, ungainly, and not ready for modern war. The battleships at Pearl Harbor are old, and all we can use them for is short bombardment, really. Meanwhile, submarines are the biggest threat to his economy throughout the whole game, so by concentrating all this force on Manila, where my submarines are, he's actually probably making a correct strategic decision. So, some destroyers hit, but mostly submarines. SS is a NATO code name for submarines, so sailfish, salmon, they're burning. So this is a huge, another submarine shark. This is a huge decision on his part to do this. And yeah, these are both torpedo planes and dive bombers. Vals are dive bombers and Kates are torpedo planes. But I'm pretty sure over Shokaku. Okay, this is Kirabutai. This is Akagi, Zuikaku, and Shokaku. Right here, by the Philippines. And he's just obliterating my submarines. This is not good. The submarines are my main offensive weapon that I have at this stage of the game. If you are a religious person, start praying now for some submarines to survive, because this is a slaughter. This is a slaughter, and it's terrifying. So it's Zuikaku, Shokaku, Akagi. Let's speed it up. I can't watch this anymore. Okay, my PT boats sink, which I don't care about. My submarines sink, which I do care about. A lot of my submarines sink. Holy crap. An old destroyer, another old destroyer. Okay. So, look at the number of the airplanes. So let's do this. This is... Yo! December 7, 1941 war. Okay, so we have Zuikaku, Shokaku, Akagi. They are bombing Manila, and they are right now northeast of Philippines, if I can spell it correctly. Let's see, where are they? They're right here. I can't really press the hex, but they're right here. So, kids, gentlemen, ladies, remember this. This is at least 3 enemy carriers, which are doing horrendous damage to my submarines, my submarine fleet. Port hits 10, repaired shipyard hits 1, so even that's damaged. He's bombing from 1,000. Oh, because these are dive bombers, so of course they dive down to 1,000 feet. And he's always bombing from 9,000 feet. Okay. He might change it later, but right now he's predictable, at least for this one. So yeah. Goodness. This is huge. Am I recording this correctly? Yes, I am. Okay. So, did I write down that we have Zuikaku, Chicago, Akagi, Bomb, Manila, University, Philippines? Yes. So, let's give ourselves a note. Let's move to another disaster, shall we? Okay, he's bombing in China from Hankow. These are older bombers. Doesn't matter. Hong Kong is... Holy crap. Nice coordinated raid on Hong Kong. He's bombing the city, interesting. No, he's bombing the ships. Fuel tanks. Yep, there go my chance to evacuate anything from Hong Kong, I think. We're gonna stand and fight, I guess. I don't guess, I know now, because we will not be able to evacuate anybody when the transport fleet is sunk here. So let's see what happens. Let's speed it up. These are huge raids. The computer never pulls raids like that, so this is already different to me. This is already a different experience than playing the AI. 72 zeros for escorting. Nates are also fighter planes, so we had 79 fighters escorting this raid. Wow. Wow, he didn't sink anything, but everything's on fire. So every ship is on fire. Nothing's sunk yet, but everything is on fire. What a pyromaniac. Lots of hits on the port supply hits, and repair yard is borked. Fantastic. Alorstar. It's a sweep. Or is it? Yeah, it's a sweep. It's a Zero and Oscars. These are all fighters, so he's sweeping. No, he's strafing. Ooh, interesting. This is actually a ground attack by the fighters. Let's see how my AAA is doing. And right now it's doing crap. It's not doing anything. No, we got one, I think. Yeah, we got one kill. And we lost not much. Okay, so he's actually interesting. Actually, note will be fighters strafing at 100 feet. That's new. I never had that. The computer never did that to me. So that's definitely new. And the funny thing is, he didn't bomb Pearl Harbor, but there was the midget submarine there. So how the hell did that happen? Kota Baru. Oh, 2 Buffalo came in. Okay, 2 Buffalo versus 60 Nates. That's not exactly a fair fight, especially since it's 2 Buffalo, but only 1 showed up. Right, that's 1 to 60 is not good odds. Even yours truly might have some issues playing War Thunder against those odds. Okay, he's killing my airfield. We got 1 Buffalo shot down, 2 Hudsons destroyed on the ground, some hits on the runway. Reconnaissance. Another raid on Kota Baru, 25 Key 48s Lily. Supply dump hits, lots of hits on the runways. His pilots are very good shots. They have very good bombardiers, it looks like. I guarantee you when I start bombing I will not get those effects. If I get 1 or 2 hits I'll be happy. Right, he's just killing my planes on the ground. Surprise achieved. No losses. Well, it's only 9 damage, so it's not destroyed, but we need to repair them and use a precious supply. Runway hits 39. Wow. Okay, bombing in China. Nothing much. 3 disabled squads is 4 disabled squads is nothing. I'll take that in a heartbeat. My ship's sinking. Okay, we killed his 1 plane, reconnaissance plane, killed by Cap. Hooray! We have lots of reconnaissance. The Dutch flying boats are doing reconnaissance. 5182 near Mersing, which is an issue. So he probably means that he's doing a Mersing gamble. I read about it on the forums. 5182, which is the hex. I think he's doing the Mersing gambit, which means he will land at Mersing. And yeah, he's landing at Mersing, and he's cutting off my road of retreat. I am fucked. I am completely fucked. Yes, this is an amphibious invasion at Mersing. I wonder if he has air cover. If we can move some ships there to intercept that. Right now we only have a light cruiser and a destroyer, and that's it. Although I guarantee you he has more. Didn't see any zeros or carriers there. There's vegan. Okay, so this is the Philippines. Asagiri. Okay, so another wave of troops. 6 destroyed squads. That's good. Zero destroyed. That's not good. Zero destroyed. Yeah, he's doing the Mersing gambit. I am fucked, ladies and gentlemen. My plans for defending Singapore just went down in smoke. Right, continuing the amphibious invasion. Lots of troops unloading. Infantry battalion, etc., etc. There's lots of, as you can see, there's lots of task forces at Mersing. So yeah, Mersing invasion. I am fucked. Lots of task forces, which are amphibious. And no air cover so far that I saw, which is interesting. He's got tank regiments. Okay, it's a huge force that he's unloading. He's already in Brunei. Interesting. Right next to Miri. Against the computer, I had the chance to mine all of these ports. I am not getting that chance now. So Brunei invaded. And Miri, if you're Polish and watched my previous Let's Play versus the computer, that's where a refinery is. So this is one of the main goals for the Japanese, to get the oil. Miri is one of those places which produces it. This is 91st Naval Guard Division. Right? Okay. Yep. 2 squads destroyed, not enough. Repairing ships. Okay, 12 hours is done. And that was a disaster. Okay, he's attacking me in China, in Pengpu. Yeah, of course he's gonna win. That's hilarious. Where did that midget submarine come from then? Was it artifact from the historical turn? which I have turned off, I believe. That's wacky. There was a midget submarine in Pearl Harbor and it actually worked. Okay. We don't need to see that. Colombo has his garrison. Okay, Rangoon. We have some reinforcements already all over the place, including the Philippines. Okay, that's it. Wow, interesting. So this was the Kitabutai. At least one half of Kitabutai near Philippines. I'm guessing that the overcarriers will go to Dutch East Indies. That's what I'm guessing. That's my guess right now. So he's playing fairly aggressively. It was very much a disaster for me. The hell? Midget sub in peril. Worked. This never works. The midget subs in peril, they never work, and this time it did, which I am shocked about. I'm worried about two things. Really, how many of my subs survived without getting hit. We're gonna load them in that port and send them off to hunt Japanese transports. And then I'll have a decision to make whether to move those subs from Manila somewhere else. I will probably use Manila to repair them and get combat air patrol of my fighters over that port going. Brunei invaded. Well, I have some thinking to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some thinking to do. This is completely different than playing the computer. Completely different. The raids were of a magnitude much greater than what I'm used to versus the computer. Computer sends about 30-40 planes tops. I had raids of 200 plus planes going versus me, bombing me. Also strafing. Yeah, also strafing. I never saw that. A computer never did that, so that was interesting. And the flag did not work at all. So yeah, Mersing is worrying. This means that the Singapore might be lost very soon. I will not have time to build fortifications in Singapore. And now I have a decision whether to try to sortie my destroyers and or Force Z or anything like that to Mersing, because it's very close. It's very close to Singapore. I have decisions to make. I have a lot of thinking to do. If you have any comments, suggestions, I have one thing to ask you. Help! As a noob, I'm terrified. So yeah, there's that. I will start my turn, but I will save it and not send it to him yet. This will be a huge turn. My first turn setup was basically peacetime. I didn't touch much. I didn't really touch anything. Now I will have to work with the whole map, and now I will have to pick up the pieces. Take care, everybody.